We will tell you the 10 things the rich never buy, despite having money, but the poor do buy these. The 10th item is always avoided by the rich people. So watch this video till the end to know what it is. Now let's start. Number 1. Luxury vehicles for traveling. The appeal of acquiring a new luxury vehicle is significant, yet affluent individuals recognize the underlying expense associated with depreciation. In the initial year of ownership, a new vehicle generally depreciates by 20 to 30% of its value. Consider a $50,000 luxury vehicle. You could potentially see a depreciation of up to $15,000 simply by driving it off the dealership lot. Wealthy individuals frequently choose dependable used vehicles, channeling the savings into investments. For instance, selecting a 3-year-old model priced at $30,000 allows you to allocate the $20,000 difference into an investment opportunity. With a conservative annual return of 7%, an investment of $20,000 has the potential to increase to more than $39,343 over a decade. Number 2. Low-quality items that don't last long. Mindful spending distinguishes affluent individuals from those who make hasty purchases. Social media and targeted advertising can generate superficial demands, whereas those focused on building wealth assess their purchases through the lens of true value. They utilize the principle of evaluating expenses based on usage. A $200 quality item, when used 100 times, results in a cost of $2 per use, whereas a $50 item, used only twice, incurs a cost of $25 per use. Affluent individuals focus on long-term value rather than fleeting trends. They prioritize investing in high-quality assets tailored for specific needs. Acquiring items should be viewed as a strategic investment for those focused on building wealth, rather than merely a recreational activity. Do press the subscribe button and also the like button to know more financial statistics. Number 3. They avoid making purchases with credit card debt. With average credit card APRs around 25%, maintaining balances can significantly erode your financial resources. With a balance of $5,000 and making only minimum payments, it could take around 22 years to fully pay off the debt, resulting in an extra cost of about $12,500 in interest. Affluent individuals utilize credit cards with a strategic approach, maximizing rewards while ensuring they pay off their balances in full every month. They strategically allocate potential interest payments into investments, recognizing that each dollar of interest saved is an opportunity to enhance their wealth. By refraining from purchases while carrying rolling credit card debt, individuals can avoid many poor financial choices that others often encounter. Number 4. Status symbols like designer labels and luxury watches. True wealth builders recognize that there is a significant distinction between the appearance of wealth and genuine financial prosperity. Designer labels, luxury watches, and other status symbols frequently signify funds that have the potential to appreciate through strategic investments. Investing the $2,000 spent on a designer handbag could potentially yield around $3,934 over a 10-year period, assuming an annual return of 7%. Individuals focused on financial growth prioritize increasing their net worth over merely creating a facade of affluence. Individuals focused on building wealth prioritize their net worth over outward appearances or material possessions. Number 5. Depreciating assets. While boats, RVs, and timeshares can offer enjoyable experiences, they often depreciate significantly in value and require ongoing maintenance efforts. Owning a boat valued at $30,000 may incur annual expenses totaling around $3,000 for maintenance, storage, and insurance. Affluent individuals tend to steer clear of these assets or opt to rent them as necessary. They focus on investments that increase in value or produce income, such as equities, fixed income securities, digital currencies, income generating assets, or real estate investments. Investing in dividend paying stocks helps them earn dividends as a side income, without wasting the money on boats and useless items that provide only one-time joy. They take the happiness of earning a passive money each month or quarterly. Number 6. Cable TV and its subscriptions. The typical expense for cable television surpasses $1,200 each year, whereas streaming services are available at a significantly lower cost. Individuals with a focus on financial growth strategically manage their entertainment expenses, frequently selecting a select number of essential streaming services for a total of under $40 each month. Investing the $800 annual difference at a 7% return over a period of 10 years could potentially yield around $11,652. They aim to maximize their enjoyment in entertainment while ensuring high standards are maintained. Subscribing to Hulu for 1 month and then subscribing Netflix for the next month might be a lucrative idea. Although, watching YouTube is always an option and it is also free. Number 7. The latest smartphone and technical item. While technology tends to lose its value quickly, the way it functions evolves at a much more gradual pace. Individuals focused on building their wealth often opt for last year's models or certified refurbished devices, allowing them to save between 30 to 50%. Investing in a $1,000 smartphone every 2 years totals $5,000 over a decade. However, opting for slightly older models could lead to savings of $2,500 during that time frame. Alternatively, they may opt to purchase new items and retain them for an extended period, only considering an upgrade when necessary in the future. Strategically timing purchases around new releases can lead to significant savings, as previous models often see a price reduction. Maintaining a phone for 4 years instead of 2 significantly reduces its overall cost through extended usage. Maintaining a phone for 3 years results in a cost reduction of 1/3 compared to upgrading every 2 years. The poor ignore or miss out these strategies and plannings, but if you use such strategies, these will truly reduce your costs in the long run. Number 8. Large living space. It is advisable to adhere to the 28-36 rule, where 28% signifies the upper limit of your gross monthly income that should be directed towards housing expenses, and 36% denotes the maximum portion of your income that should be dedicated to total debt obligations, encompassing housing costs. However, numerous individuals exceed their financial capacity in pursuit of more expansive residences. A home with 3,000 square feet could incur utility and maintenance expenses that are double those of a 1,500 square foot property. Those looking to enhance their financial standing frequently opt for modest residences in desirable areas, recognizing that reduced housing expenses allow for greater allocation of funds towards wealth-generating investments. Number 9. Impulse purchases of unnecessary items. Online shopping and one-click purchases can significantly increase the risk of impulse buying. Individuals who possess greater wealth often incorporate waiting periods of 24 to 72 hours for non-essential purchases. This cooling-off period serves to differentiate between essential requirements and discretionary desires. They keep detailed shopping lists and budgets, approaching each purchase as a strategic investment choice. Number 10. Restaurant meals. Dining out generally incurs expenses that are 3 to 5 times higher than preparing meals at home. Preparing a meal at home that costs $30 at a restaurant could range from $6 to $10 in ingredients. Dining out 4 times a week can lead to an annual expense of approximately $6,240, whereas preparing similar meals at home may only range from $1,248 to $2,080. People focused on accumulating wealth tend to prioritize convenience while being mindful of expenses. They often reserve dining out for special occasions and choose to invest in savings rather than contributing to the substantial profits of restaurants. Watch the video appearing on the left side to know the 8 financial goals you must hit by your 60s for enjoying a happy retirement. Also, subscribe to our channel to know more tips on personal finance.